definitive indubiety, ambiguity incarnate, that arch exponent, the one and only Mr. Larry Grayson!
No doubt you've heard that well-known song they sang in bygone days. My fiddle is my sweetheart, it used to be the craze. But fiddling I have always thought, infra-dig, you know. My bicycle is my sweetheart, my friends will tell you so. My bicycle brings me such brilliant pleasure. I pedal up hill and down dale. My wheels are bull bearing, they are such a treasure. I've never have known them to fail. My doctor said cycling is healthy and nice, but for one's pleasure, one must pay a price. I think I've been lucky. I've been punctured twice. What a gay day. As I jump on my push bike and pedal away. Well, I'm worn out before I start. Do you know, honestly, I stand here like this, but I'm in a terrible agony. Aren't I? Speak. Yes. He's as common as dirt. Do you know? I mean, I stand it with all this damp weather. I'm riddled with arthritis. I'm riddled. Yes, I am. What a common audience. You know, last week, you know, the other day I was at home, and of course I don't get up too early. You know, I've never been an early riser. Isn't it funny? You always get the common lot on this side. And there came this knock on my door. I thought, who could it be? I thought, is it the postman? Pop it in, Pete. Come in, I cried. It was Apricot Lil. She came rushing in. I said, sit down, Lil, I said. I'm just going to do my legs. She said, she said, listen, she said, have you heard about the vicar? I said, what's he been up to now? She said, oh, terrible, she said. She said, well, he was coming down the hillock the other day, he caught his surplice in the spokes. And he'd thrown himself off, you see, and he's going to sell his bicycle. She said, now you get round there as quick as you can. Go round as quick as you can, she said, and make him an offer he can't refuse. Well, I said... I said, what would I want a bicycle for, I said. Everard and I have got the tandem. Well, she said, now listen, she said, be independent. She said, because Brenda Alcock, she said she's just started a cycling club called the Wobbly Wheelers. She said, now if you go and buy the vicar's bicycle, you can join us. So I said, well, I'd like to feel a bit of freedom, you know, and it does me good to get my legs working, you know, because, well, this last few months, I haven't felt so limp as I usually do, you know. Well, anyway, we got ourselves all ready, you see, and we met outside about 10 o'clock on the Sunday morning when everybody came, you know, there was Slack Alice, Apricot Lil, Easy Edna, Once a Week Nora. They were all there, and, of course, Slack looked as though she slept in a hedge all night. She brought a packed lunch. Bottle of vodka and a banana, and... He's anybody's for a donut. Anyway, I got on, you see, I was all right, I was comfortable, I talked the saddle, and then... They said, here we go. Well, we went down the lanes, through the fields, and I was pedalling, I was freewheeling, backpedaling, doing the lot. And then, going down this hillock, Do you know, I get cold when I think about it. This vision passed me, doing about 90 miles an hour. It was like Alice, and her mouth was open. She was trying to say something, like help. And, well, I could see her going down. Is he with you? I could see her. And I could see her going down the hillock, and she turned and she went into a farmyard. I have never seen so many feathers in my life. It's the first time I've seen chickens go up in the air and come down plucked. It's the truth. We couldn't find her for an hour. And when we found her, she was on top of the haystack. I thought it was a scarecrow. She got all straw stuck in her ears. She thought she'd gone deaf. Anyway, it's the last time she'll go on her bicycle. So we've had a whip round, all of us. We had a whip round, and we bought her a tricycle now, so she'll be safe on that. So if you see her out, you know, on a Sunday morning, give her a wave and shout, "What a gay day." She'll always come back with 2 words for you, but... Mind you, I've been very fortunate because, you see, you know, my legs, you know. I mean, you know, I get it all down, terrible. Oh, I do. Do you get it? I bet you get it, don't you? You look a funny age to me, but... You see, my bicycle brings me such innocent pleasure. I pedal uphill and down dale. My wheels are ball-bearing, they are such a treasure. I never have known them to fail. My doctor said cycling is healthy and nice, but for one's pleasure, you must pay a price. I think I've been lucky. I've been punctured twice. Shut that door. As I jumped on my pushbike and pedaled away.
Deliriously droll delineator of dubieties, the one and only Mr. Larry Grayson!
All right. Common as muck. How are you? Do you know? All right, Leonard. I see your candles alight. Always. He's anybody's for a tin of salmon. Do you know? Now wait a minute. Oh no, listen. I've got to sit down. Ooh. Oh no, honestly. No, play the game or leave the bed. Do you know? Now, listen. What have I been like all day today? Speak.
Enchanting.
Oh, well. How are you? Know your face ever so well. Oh, is that your wife? Yes. Listen. You're too good for her. Now, listen to this. He wears a wig. Do you know? How I got out of bed this morning, I shall never know. If I live to be 32. Do you know, Oh, you see, actually, last week, I had it all down this side. I couldn't get the beef tea to my lips. Now, this week, I've had it all down this side. can't wait for next week, can I? And you know, nobody knows. I got up, don't stare, it's very rude. I got up the other morning and I went all limp. No, I think it's the brown bread. And I was like... And I thought to myself, I'll go, my hair wants washing. I thought, you're very near, aren't you? And I thought I'll go and see my doctor. I thought I'll go and see my doctor. I've got a new doctor now. Got a lovely new doctor. Eh? What did you say to him then? Oh. Who's she? Anyway, I said... Do you know, I used to... Years ago, I told you, Leonard, about when I used to rub my legs with Fiery Jack. Don't you remember it? No, Leonard, really, no, honestly. Have you heard of Fiery Jack, Bernard? Well, it's the truth. Fiery Jack. You can't get it now. I've got his address. But, I see you've got a new drummer. You get nothing here. All right, now what we'll do... A little song about a girl that went astray. And this girl came from Burnley, and she's a lovely... Are you from Burnley? I thought so. Riff-raff. All right, now we'll do it. We'll do it. She was young, she was pure, she was sweet, she was nice, she was fair, she was sweet 17. He was old, he was vile, and no stranger to vice. He was bold, he was base, he was mean. He slyly inveigled her up to his flat to view his collection of stamps. Then he smiled as he hastily put out the cat, his cigar, the wine, and the lamps. Have some Madeira, my dear. You really have nothing to fear. I wouldn't try to tempt you, that wouldn't be right, for you to drink spirits this time of night. Have some Madeira, my dear. It's really much nicer than beer. I'm not fond of sherry, I never drink stout, and port is a wine I can well do without. It's simply a case of go blimey me gout. Have some Madeira, my dear. Unaware of the snake that creeps in the grass, of the fate of a lady who topes, she lowered her standards by raising a glass. Her courage, her eyes, his hopes. She drank it, she sipped it, she drained it, she did, and he slyly refilled it again. And he smiled as he secretly carved one more notch on the butt of his gold-handled cane. Poor wench. Have some Madeira, my dear. I have a small flask of it here. Now once it's been opened, you know it won't keep. So do drink it up, it will help you to sleep. Have some Madeira, my dear. It's really an excellent year. Now if it were gin, you'd be wrong to say yes. The evil gin does would be hard to assess. In fact, it's inclined to affect my prowess. Tell her. Have some Madeira, my dear. Got one of my hot sweats come on. Through her mind came a flash, what her mother had said, with an alternate's breath. My child, beware on the wine when it's red, or you'll face a fate worse than death. She lets go her glass with a shrill little cry. Ooh! I think I'll do that again. Ooh! Crash tinkle, it fell to the floor. He said, what on earth? And she made no reply in a dash as she went for the door. Got to have a giddy again. Have some Madeira, Madeira, rang out down the hall loud and clear. And when she got out there with a shrill little cry, she knew not what to do, but neither did I. I can't place you at all. Are you an insurance man? Have some Madeira, Madeira, rang out in her ear loud and clear. Until the next morning she woke up in bed with a smile on her lips and an ache in her head, and a beard in her ear hole that tickled and said, have some Madeira, Madeira, have some Madeira, Madeira. Hey.
Outrageously epicene exploitation of idiosyncratic egocentricity. Who but Mr. Larry Grayson!
How are you? All right. Oh, the agony I'm going through. If I could only lie down for a minute, how are you? Are you all right? From Bridlington? Hull? Hull? I thought so. You always get the common lot on this side. Do you know, honestly, I was just saying to the... I hate this band. I was just saying... The drummer's anybody's for a donut. I can tell you this. Eh? What a gay day. Do you know, I tell you... I've got the worms. I tell you this. I have just been... oh, hello. I've just been... Listen, you'll laugh at this, you will. You will?
I've got to.
Seems like a nice man. Can I tell you this? I can tell you, I'm very lucky to be sitting here tonight. I'm very lucky because, I've been in agony. I mean, you know the weather. I mean, the damp. It took me 5 minutes to get out of bed this morning. And to think I used to get out of the hammock in 2 seconds. It's the truth. Mind you, today, I'm a bit brighter tonight, but what was I like this morning, Leonard? I was as limp as a vicar's handshake. I was like this. But you see, recently, no, listen. My hair wants washing. No, recently, I had the kiss of life. Well, now, what happened... Don't listen, look at you. You're looking... Look, I was sitting at home the other morning, and Everard came round to see me with his friend, Michael Bonaventure. He came in, he said, are you prepared? I said, what for? He said, tonight. He said, it's the grand dance, he said, tonight, at the Corn Exchange. He said, and they want you to take part in the tableau in the cabaret. I said, Everard, I said, I haven't taken part in the tableau for a long time, you see, with me, you know, me trouble. So... He said, it's the Christmas dance. You must be there. So I said, well, I thought you've got to give a little. I thought, you know, put your troubles behind you. You have, haven't you? Love that dress. So He said, oh, it's got Hull all over it. Well, anyway. Have you come on a trawler? Anyway. So listen. Listen. So you see, they wanted me to get on the top with a Union Jack and wave it. See, well, of course, I'm game for anything, as you know. Well, don't tell above 6. Well, anyway, they got in the middle of the floor, you see, and it was all lovely, and then I climbed up to the top to wave the banner. Well, it was all very lovely, and then I think someone must have coughed. Because the next thing I remember, I was under the lot of them. I felt a hand in my pocket. I thought somebody's have to be loose change, and I lost my dickie, but I wasn't bothered. And I haven't really been right since. You know, I haven't been right at all. And I went, no, don't, please. No, you mustn't. Oh, you're a policeman over there. Did you know Crippen? Well, I tell you what. I was going to do a little song here entitled Come Back to Sorrento, or we'll go straight on to Bradford. But what I'm going to do, it's a love song, this. It's a love, the heat from that candle. I'm going to love your hat. Is it a dove, or is it a bird of paradise? Lovely. Is that your husband? Oh, how lovely. Oh, soon to be. Lovely. In the new year? In April? Oh, how lovely. I could almost cry. Did you know Mary Pickford very well? Lovers sitting, looking shy, as lovers sometimes will, waiting for that hour of bliss when all the house was still. Then her mamma went out, di-da-di-da, di-da-di-da. Then her papa went out, di-da-di-da, di-da-di-dee. There they were on their own, the two of them all alone, waiting to be, longing to be, hoping to be alone. Nobody else about, di-da-di-da, di-da-di-dee. Then his cigar went out, di-da-di-da, di-da-di-dee. Even the fire went out, but when the lights went out, di-da-di-da, Bernie, what will do, Bernard? As it's the last time we shall have a chance to sing Di-Da-Di-Da in 1977 before we go into 1978. I think we ought to do it just once more. Would you like to do it once more again? Do you think so, Leonard?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Would you like to do it up there? Would you like to do it? You would? Well, we're going to do it anyway, so... Then her mama went out, di-da-di-da, di-da-di-dee. Then her papa, he went out, di-da-di-da, di-da-di-dee. There they were on their own, the two of them all alone. They were waiting to be, hoping to be, longing to be alone. Nobody else about. Then his cigar went out. Even the fire went out. But when the lights went out, breath. Di-da-di-da, di-da-di-da, di-da-da-dee. Dee-da, 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 dee-da.